In the llast episode of the Just Create SMP, we died a lot.
Does anyone way out now?
Oh,
he's cooking! He's cooking! Oh.
I go hide.
Whoa!
Oh,
What's that? Oh God!
Did you just put him straight in it? Amazing.
This is amazing. And in today's episode, we start working on our mega base by adding some dwarf watchtowers around. Let's get started. Cow's a paid actor. Welcome back to Just Create, folks. It's been a hot minute since I've been on the server. Actually, it's been almost 2 weeks, and although it may not look like it right now here at spawn, a lot has happened while I've been away. First of all, it looks like Lexi is putting down their roots right underneath our base, which is really cool. Don't worry about that thing. We'll get to that later today. Beardstone's also putting down roots next to our land here. Gotta watch out for that guy. The server's been updated, adding a whole bunch of different new blocks, and Chosen's built that thing. Oh, this is cool. A whole ton of train line has been added. And if we head off into spawn, a couple of new shops have popped up as well. Now, Chosen's dug out this area here and decorated, and anyone is able to put a shop anywhere on here if they would like to. And although I'm not farming anything currently to put a shop in, I think I would like to add one soon. And it looks like Chosen is doing frog lights. Very cool. As well as a couple other bits and bobs, including those shrooms that we might need at some point. And then back over here, we have an actual literal daycare facility. That's right, Foxy No-Tail has made our pops come to life. And look at this sign. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. But anyways, if we head off in here, it's so cute. Chosen's pop was here. It's so cute. There's coloring on the wall. There's all sorts of little signs all over the place. Oh, that's a closet. Don't go in there. And look, there's just a little classroom. Oh my gosh, it's just absolutely adorable. Why is this here? And look at us. Look at us all sleeping in our little cribs. Isn't this adorable? Oh my gosh. Now, I don't think this shop is set up quite yet. As you can see, I think this is where Foxy's going to be selling the stuff. But oh my gosh, this is so cute. But anyways, essentially, Foxy has literally brought our Funko Pops to life, and we are going to be able to take care of them kind of like they're Tamagotchis, which is absolutely hilarious. What a phenomenal idea. That guy is a friggin' genius. But today, what are we doing today? Well, I had so much fun doing the throw-off event, and you all seem to really enjoy it as well. Thank you so much for all of the love and support on that video. And let me tell you, all the server mates really love doing it too. But today I want to expand more into our mega base area, and I have started. Let me give you some behind the scenes on what's going on here. But a couple episodes ago, I showed off our mega base area, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Even in the rain and the snow, it is a beautiful place, and you all had some wonderful suggestions on what I should do. I was originally planning on just leveling this area here and then turning it into like a little tiny dwarven town, and a lot of people had great suggestions on what I should do with this mound here instead of leveling it, and I'm still toying with what I want to do. Now, something that I absolutely want to do is have a wall that stretches over around here-ish. I think that's going to be great, and it shouldn't get in the way of Dave's planned railway that's going to be going through this valley here. That should still fit. But as you can see, I've dotted some watchtowers around, and I've got some footage of me putting some of these watchtowers in. We'll get to those in just a second. For right now, I want to go through the design process of those towers. Welcome to my creative test world. There's not a whole lot going on in here, honestly. And as you can see behind me, we are using Axiom. Isn't that awesome? This is just a little color palette thing. Oh, I broke a block. But anyways, over here, we have my first iteration of Watchtower. And I gotta be honest, I hate it. I think it looks okay. I think it's fine. It works better as like a tower for a wall, not really a watchtower. And then these are my next 2 iterations. I just raised this up a little bit, changed the top thing here, and then this guy, I just took the whole top thing off. And once again, this is where I was like, yep, this is part of a wall for sure. I think they look pretty good. They're not very watchtowery. And before we move on, I wanna go in here because look how cozy this is. It's so cozy in here. I love it. Anyways, after I made these, I reached out to my patron and YouTube members over on my Discord, patreon.com/throwlight, to ask for a little bit of advice on what I should do next, and everybody was of the same consensus. These 2 behind me, not it. So I completely restarted, and this is what I came up with. Isn't this dope? That is a dwarven watchtower. Now, I'm not done with this part over here. As you can see, I've been doing a little bit more texturing on the stone brick part, and I added an awning over the front door. And being a watchtower, we need a way to signal that there is some issue, right? So what we have is this campfire signal here, and some of these are going at full hay bale height, and some of them are not. Now, I'm still working on the texturing, and I think this has turned out pretty darn fantastic. I'm not gonna lie. It does need some sort of dwarfy banner right here. Listen, if there's anybody out there good with banner art or good with pixel art and wants to do a Thriller-lash banner, let me know. And the inside is completely bare. Now, I want to apologize. I was going to do this with all of you, but honestly, this has taken me a few days. I also went to go visit my sister for her birthday, so I was away for a weekend. And yeah, I was going to do this in like a time lapse, but hey, you get to watch me do the interior now. Before we do the interior, I need to do the texturing on the wall. So I'm not entirely sure if this is how I want the walls to be permanently. However, I do want to start getting other levels on here, and I think I'm going to go up to this guy right here, and this will be our first floor. This gigantic, huge thing is going to be our first floor. That's kind of awkward. And let me just fill in these andesite catwalks, and then I think I would like the spruce slabs to be the floor for this next floor. And of course, we need safety rails, and perfect. That brings us to here, and what I've done is I kind of cut it. Whoa, jeepers. I keep forgetting that I have infinite reach. Gotta be careful, my big, strong arms. What I've done here is I have put a nice little spot where I think we could have a little trap door. So right here, it looks like we could have a ladder going up to that top part of the tower. And I think for structural support, it'll make sense to just have a big old spruce log coming straight up and down through the center of both floors. And for a little added support, we'll just put some stairs and some slabs around this, maybe a little bit of trapdoor action. There we go. Looks like that thing is holding up the floor, kind of, sort of. And then we got something similar up here as well. I'm not an engineer. I'm not an architect. I have no idea if this will actually hold, but hey, it's in place. Deal with it. And using a bit of trapdoor action, I think on this bottom floor, we're going to section off a little room here. And essentially what I think I want to do with this room is put a couple of bunk beds, maybe one bunk bed in here, and have this be kind of a place for whoever is on night watch outside or down in this area on the first floor to have a place to rest and relax. And then we can fill the rest of it with storage. And then upstairs, what I might do a whole nother section that is another floor, and we'll have one floor be like kind of the hangout space, and the next floor up be the place where you can actually sleep, like the actual barracks itself. All right, for our downstairs storage, what are we gonna deal with here? I think maybe I can't put anything under the stairs. Okay. I love the idea of spruce cabinets. I think those are great. And then copper's a little bright, but that's all right. Put a barrel there. And I do think I want a cauldron down here for no reason. Stack up a couple more barrels. Put a basket here facing upwards. A toolbox there. And golly, I think a case of potatoes might round that off pretty well. Go ahead and get a flower pot up there. And of course, this is now a keg. And then over here, I think I want to try some sort of shelving, alternating shelves for whatever reason. And those can kind of climb up the wall. And I think we'll do a bit more food here. So we'll set a bag of rice on the floor, and then some potatoes and onions. Maybe we'll put a pumpkin right there. I have this cuckoo clock, and I really think I want to put it inside the little barracky bedroom over here. And perhaps this is just the room of food. Put a loom there, make it look like some shelving. And by shelving, I of course mean drawers. And then a couple of chests to just seal the deal here. And I think this first room is looking pretty great. I could do more shelving up here, but I think maybe we'll save this space for a painting or something similar. And now on to the bunk beds. I think we're going to start with a bed there. Then we'll do a couple of barrels, and the other bed, I think right there. We'll put a couple of spruce trapdoors here, a ladder going up here. Actually, I'm going to turn these barrels around, put my ladders back, and then we'll put some trapdoors just like that. And we'll put another one there. And over there, another barrel with another sign. And I think that'll do for the bunk bed. Perfect. Over here, we can have a little bedside table with a lantern. And then over on this side, we can have a couple of bookshelves. Actually, that looks a little too much. And last but certainly not least, I think we'll tidy the whole thing off with just a little bit of canvas rug on the floor. Perfect. So we've got our little bedroom here, and it's not much, but it doesn't need to be much. Nice little storage area out here on the first floor with our little canvas rug. I think this looks really, really great. And we've got a ton of room on the wall here for some paintings, and if we head upstairs, now we just got to do this area. So I certainly feel like on this floor here, we're going to want some sort of kitchen and eating area, I think, and then I think I do want another floor that has the actual bedrooms, etc. in it, because I think that's going to be too much to put on one floor. And I think what we're going to do is continue with the spruce slabs here. To start us off, we'll just put a couple of stoves in, and I think we'll have the rest of that be cabinets there. And of course, we need a cooking pot and a skillet. And then over here, we can have our cutting board, and obviously we need a knife in it, and a basin with a tripwire hook to look like a little faucet, and just some cabinets up top as well. Now on top of these, I want to make it look like we have a bit of a hood, so we'll put that there. And I was kind of hoping that we could put these in upside down, but it doesn't look like there's any way to do that, unfortunately. One last thing I can try. Nope, can't put them upside down. That's kind of a missed opportunity, not gonna lie, but that's okay. What we'll do is we'll just put a couple of cracked red brick stairs in here. Actually, we're gonna swap those out for regular bricks because I have the vanilla tweaks that makes them variated, and it looks just way better. And then we can just have some brick blocks running up the side of the tower here. And you know what? I don't really like the way that looks at all. So for now, we're just gonna ignore it and pretend like it has somewhere to go. And I think we'll have a nice spruce table for the main table for the eating, for the kitchen. And we'll just put a couple of seats around it. And of course, our obligatory campfire pile here. Fortunately, we are going to have to get rid of that little canvas rug. And that'll be a nice place to put our meats that are drying. And I think up here, we're gonna throw a cuckoo clock, and I think what we're gonna do here is just kind of fill this area with food. And I think the addition of the canvas rug as well as the rest of the food crates really brings this whole place together. I might throw this here. I wish I had more mob heads so I'd be able to put a little mob head right here, and this leaves a nice place for a painting. Perfect. And last but certainly not least, that brings us up here to the final area, which is going to be a kind of barracks, I guess, where they're gonna sleep, and maybe even some armor stand stuff. I'm not really sure. And I know this looks kind of weird, but I think we're gonna do like the trapdoor trick again, where we'll have two separate rooms. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to separate these rooms, and I think we're just gonna make this room super duper tiny. Yeah, that doesn't look horrendous. So this is a nice bigger room here, and then another smaller one up over on this side. I have some canvas rug here, and maybe some on the inside here as well. And I want to do another bunk bed. I think I can just barely squeeze one in right here, maybe, because if I do this here, then we got our ladder going up, and then I think our next bed has to go that way with a barrel like that with trapdoors here, and then I think we just do signs there, and that should be our bunk bed done. And then very similar to what we have downstairs, we can get a nice little bookcase in here, and then over here we should be able to put a nice little decorative pot, throw some books in there, a lantern on top, and I think this room is good to go. And real quick before we move on, I think we're gonna do another bookshelf in here. We'll have this one be a little bit taller, and why not, we'll put another one over here. Gotta have a lot of books, people. And in this one, I think we're gonna do a couple more bunk beds. I don't think that these towers would be super manned, like have a ton of people in all the time. And there's one. And there's the second one. Very, very sprucey. Extremely spruce in here. And I think we'll keep our decorations pretty similar, very basic over here. And if we want to, there's a tiny little bit of room for paintings, but I think for right now, we are going to, gosh, are we done? I think we might be done with the whole thing. Now up here, I just kind of put a little bit of clutter. We've got some barrels and some chests and stuff just scattered around, and I've been using these as mugs. And I wish we could put these, we can put these on here, but there's like a gap there. I wish we could place them on top of the schematic tables because it would be perfect. I think that's the entire tower done, so there's only one thing left to do, and that is to schematic and quill the entire tower. Dwarf Watchtower Final, awesome. And ladies and gentlemen, if you would like this schematic, you can join my Patreon or YouTube membership at any tier, and you'll get access to all my schematics and all my world downloads, etc., when they are available. Now that we have this done, let's head back over to the Just Create SMP and get this in the world. So I already have a schematic and a schematic table, so we're just gonna go ahead and load up our dwarf watchtower final. And the next thing I need is a schematic cannon, and I should be able to bing bada boom bada bam, grab that out of here. There we go, and one schematic cannon. And essentially what I want to do here is I want to place it down for just a second. I just want to place it, oh gosh, just for a second, so I can put the schematic cannon down. Perfect. Plop that into there, and then figure out what we need material-wise. Go ahead and put a clipboard in there. It's going to give us a material list. I'm going to take a nap, and let's see what the damage is. 16 pages. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so many pages of things. And here's the only reason that I'm upset about this. I wanted to make like 5 or 6 of these. There's so much stuff. Oh my gosh. So for this watchtower stuff, I made myself another backpack, and it's not fully upgraded yet. We are hurting real bad for gold. We really need some gold, and we're also really hurting for diamonds as well. Look at this. I got 29 diamonds plus those 8 in this backpack for the backpack upgrade. We are hurting for resources. Oh, those Szechuan baby. Hurting for resources over here. So I think we might need to head down into the mines and do a little bit of caving soon, because we definitely need some more resources. But for right now, I'm going to go and take this material checklist and get at least one entire tower ready to blast into the world. Actually, is there anything on this checklist we already have? There's a couple of stuff done. Okay, there's a couple things. All right. Oh, we can't fit everything in the bag. I need the gold. I need gold so bad, people. And we guessed our way over here because we need some loco metal. I think we need yellow brass wrapped loco metal. Do I have any diamonds with me? No. Gosh darn it. I do this every time. What's this? What's going on here? Beardy smells. And there's no ATM here. Not that I have my diamonds in the bank. All right, there's nothing for it. We gotta go back. And we're back because I want to make a couple of these. I think we're gonna grab 2, and we gave 2 sheep, and I don't think that's mine. Oh, it is mine. It is mine. Okay, yeah, because I got a lot. It's not 2 stacks. Sorry. I'm big dumb. Now that's fine. How do I make it into brass? Oh, okay, a brass ingot and then a bunch of the loco metal. That's cool. Okay, great. That's easy enough. Szechuan, it's getting dark and spooky. Let's go. Take a look at this, all 16 pages worth of stuff, and not only that, but I actually did 5 times the amount because, listen, we're not going to do this once, we're not going to do this twice, we're going to do this 5 times. Now, did I set this right? Is this where I want it to be? It's going to have to be set up right because after I check to make sure the printer setting is right, here we go.
I have another problem.
Okay, what's that? Oh, you are shiny.
Yeah, there's a problem.
Are those spores?
Yeah, about that.
Okay.
Yes, essentially, yes. That's what happened. But I do have something that I wanted to kind of show you.
Okay. Yeah, go on.
Because you may like this. So, well, not that.
Yes, mushroom. Yes, I love it.
I'm liking with mushrooms. Book and quill.
Uh-huh.
Shift right click that with...
Ooh, no valid particle format found in the book.
And did you see the list that popped up in chat?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right, so toss that over here. I already have one like predefined to show you how it functions.
Okay.
I just got to do one change. All right. So you see the stuff formatted in there where you get the particle, which is set to firefly. Position is going to be the position technically relative to...
Oh, gosh. Oh, geez. I broke everything.
Well, that was unfortunate.
Sorry.
What happened there? Did you crash?
Yeah, I clicked the next page button.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, it didn't crash for me. Maybe it was because I was in it. I don't know. I've never experienced that before.
Oh,
anyways,
be, yeah.
This shouldn't even be doing anything as of right now because it's not even running a check. Yeah, you can see the stuff inside of it. Don't click the arrow, I guess.
Yeah, particle,
So-
firefly, normal. Yep.
Yep. So this is basically all of the stuff that you need to basically make a particle either follow you or base its position on the lectern.
So cool.
So you can hide the lectern and then give your area like an ambience or make a particle happen in a certain position. Yeah, that's what this is for. Right now I have the player define, which will automatically make it ignore the lectern's position and puts it onto you.
Okay.
If you remove the player, then it will default to the lectern.
Oh, that's so dope, dude.
I'll let you do the honors because right now this is formatted for you.
Ooh, okay.
I'll let you try to infect yourself.
Shift right click. Ooh. Ooh.
And so now you are infected
Heck
with
yes.
the spores. But you can dynamically change this to anything. So I can pop in here and I can go put it like above your head. So set it to like 1 and flame.
That's so cool, dude. I'm on fire.
And so I will make this happen every tick.
I'm on
And
fire.
then change your delta to 0.0.1
Oh my gosh.
and then raise your position to what? 2.1?
It looks like I had spicy chili. Oh, there we go.
Now your head's on fire. So yeah, there's all kinds of stuff you can do. I think you can also do like 0.1 to put it at your feet.
Ooh, that's cool. Now I'm like Ghost Rider. Oh,
That's pretty sick.
That's so dope, dude.
This one is awful. I don't even... Will this one display? I'm familiar with this one from other modded shenanigans.
It's right in front of my eyes.
Yeah, you ready? You ready for this? If I change this interval to 1,
Oh my god.
right? But the thing is like you could do an interval of like 500 and then it would be a jump scare. Like you would just randomly trigger once.
Oh, there it is. That's so
It would
good,
just
dude.
randomly trigger.
Ooh, actually, watch this. I'm gonna change the perfect. What is that called? What am I looking for here? Graveyard. Ready?
Oh, yeah, you'd have to modify the
Yeah,
interval.
dude. Dude.
See? You do all kinds of cool stuff, right? I love that you love the mushrooms.
Dude, they look so good. They fit so
love
perfectly.
mushrooms. This one I didn't want to break your light source, so I didn't put the thing on the side.
No, it's great because it actually looks like it's growing out the side. I love it. You did great. Yeah, man.
I put a whole bunch all over the place. I was like, oh my god, did I miss anybody? And I'm like, wait, did I miss anybody? And I'll feel really bad if I did miss somebody. And they're like, why didn't I get shroomed?
Man, those particles from Chosen, pretty freaking cool. But it's in. We actually got sort of 4 in. You can see right over there, and there. And I say sort of 4. We'll get to that in a second. But anyways, the only thing that it didn't do, and this is really weird, is it didn't do any of the flower pots. And I don't understand. Yeah, it didn't do any of the flower pots that had flowers in them. So there was one up there. I think there was one there, and then in here as well. So I don't know. The schematic canon is so weird sometimes on what it does and what it does not do. But everything else is in. Everything else looks absolutely awesome. I am in love with this thing, and I got rid of a lot of the smoke particles after talking with Chosen because, you know, he said they were pretty... Oh, that looks like a thunderstorm. Anyways, Chosen said they were pretty not great for performance because they load for everybody. And there's a couple things that I still need to do. For example, I got to make it look a little bit better around the side of the mountain here. Over there, that is literally floating. I need to fix that. And as you'll notice on this one here, there's some blocks missing. Yeah, I apparently did my math wrong when I told... I don't know, either I already had some stuff in my backpack and I, you know, multiplied by 5 there on the checklist, or I don't know what I did wrong. But anyways, like, there's most of that one is missing. And you'll notice what I mean in just a second. Let me just go in the door. Like, none of these trapdoors placed. Absolutely none of them. Most of the floor didn't place here, which is really weird. I completely did the maths wrong, I guess, but that's okay. What I'm gonna do is, God, there's so many animals up here. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to redo the entire schematic somewhere and put a clipboard into the schematic cannon just so I can get a fresh clipboard of what I need. And I'm gonna multiply that by what? 3, 1, 2, and then I want one more 3 over there. And then we'll get the rest of these towers blasted in like we should have done before. Well, I think I have this in the right spot. As you can see, when I flick between these two, it replaces those missing blocks, which is perfect. Now, if I just go ahead and load the schematic in there and load this right in here, and I gotta mess with these settings a little bit, and I want to don't replace solid blocks. And I think what that's gonna do is it's gonna skip the ones that it is missing, I think, but hey, there's, you know, only one thing for it. Let's give it a shot and see what happens. And yeah, that is exactly what I thought was gonna happen. Fantastic stuff. All right, let's go do this one. I don't know if the cannon is gonna reach over here. All right, that looks lined up perfectly. Let's go see if the cannon can reach. And before I hit go, I'm actually gonna check to make sure we have everything we need again. Why does it only say 2 pages? You know what, just to be sure, we're gonna bring the whole darn thing over there. Excuse me, sir. Oh, geez. Now, I'm assuming this is just the things that are missing, and that's why. Now, let's try and change this to replace solid with any. That's so weird. I mean, it does look like it's replacing all the things that it needs to. You know what? Screw it. Let's try it. I mean, this looks right, so hey, I guess it did it. Looks way better than it did, but honestly, that's not really saying much. Now, this one over here should be complete because I think I found my mistake by the time I put this one in. Yeah, I think this one is good to go. And the last one I originally wanted to put right here, and I gotta be honest with you, I think this tower is gonna be too big for that. So let me find a place that's not powdered snow. Here should be fine. Yeah, I just have this feeling, I don't know, it does look kind of cool sitting down like that with the rest of them up kind of above the clouds, which you can't see right now because the render distance is so low, but I don't know, I think it would look kind of neat. Now, there is another option on where I can put this, and it is more towards Foxy's area, so let's head over there. Yeah, the other area I was thinking was like up there, be able to look down into Foxy's area, which I think could be kind of cool, because then we'll have like the whole mountain range just surrounded in towers, right? But the only issue that I'm having with it is you can't see it from down here. Like, you can see that one, you can just barely see the smoke out of this one, you can see that one and that one. You can't see that one at all. And if you were on the wall, let's say down here, I think you'd be able to see the one that was sitting on that ledge. Yeah, let's pretend that the wall is here. Yeah, I do like that one better because you'd be able to see, let's see, 4 of the 5 towers from the wall. I do like that. I think that does look pretty cool. Let's do that one there. And now we just got to position it. I think that works there. I like how it's embedded into the wall just a little bit, but it's got enough space away from the wall here. And by wall, I mean cliff face. And of course, we're going to have to make like little pathways that you can walk around and get from here to there and everywhere. All right, it looks like we have everything except for some reason, 11 copycat steps. Gosh, I'm so bad at math. Do we have any copycat steps? We have 1. All right. Well, there's 12 more. Let's hope that we are all good to go. I have changed it to replace solid. Oh, there we go. Replace solid with any. I almost put empty. So I think at this point we are good to go. And there we go. We got another one in. Obviously, I got to clean up, but it's okay. That's just, it's fine. Up. Did not think about this. Did not think about the wall being inside the tower. Oopsies. So we got a little bit of cleanup. That's okay. And it was about this time that Kev stopped by with a fancy new hat.
I somehow always manage to get stuck these places.
Between a pipe and a bush place.
Yeah, it's a rough one. Something is scrubbing me in places I don't want to talk about.
Nice hat. Look at this. Look at you.
Look at me. Oh, yeah. Oh. Hat. Hatty.
Hat of the chef. +10 to baking.
Hatty ho, as we say in our business. Thorlash.
Yes, sir.
Stand still for a second.
I will.
And enjoy yourself.
Oh. Bread slice.
Yeah, because why wouldn't you?
All right. I gotta run around a little bit so I can eat one. I feel bad that I can't.
No,
have
you
one
don't.
Right now.
You can just eat them.
Oh, what? Nom. Ooh.
They're bypassables. So they both bypass in your mouth and in your gastric system.
Is this is gluten free?
It is so free from any contents, that piece of bread right there in your hand, that it technically just leaves your body as it came in. It just says hi on the way, gives you some energy, and then back out the system again.
Jeepers.
As the dwarf of our society happen to have a little bit of honey somewhere.
Yes, kind of. Here, come here. Come here.
Kind of? What do you mean by kind of?
There you go.
Oh, you got one of them generators that I'm all like slurpies. So I was about to make.
Yeah. So, if you need limestone, dude, come here. Look at this. Full.
Okay.
Completely full.
Oh my.
Yeah, just grab whatever you need. Eggs made this
Okay.
like week 3 of the server, and it's been sitting here.
I did not know about this. If I would have, then the chest would have at least been empty.
I mean, heck, if you want to like just take glue the whole vault together, take it out, and just replace it with an empty one, I'm cool with that too. Whatever you want.
Honey, Rolash. Honey.
Oh, you need honey. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, there's
If this is
one-
the only honey you have, I will not take that honey from you.
Yeah, listen. There's no way I'm gonna use 46,000 limestone. So if you need some honey, you can take that one, and I'll replace it at some point when I need it.
But where did you get the honey from?
Eggs.
Eggs.
Eggs. Yeah.
Aha.
Yeah. If you throw enough eggs, all the yolks just accumulate into a block of honey. It's weird how that works.
So what you're saying is that as long as what did you say? I'm going to yolk at the egg? What?
If you just yolk the egg, then the egg gets yolked.
yeah. So you mean I beat him up and then I take whatever I can find.
Eggs drops honey on death. It's weird. It's
Didn't
terrible
know
to
that he
behold.
did that, but cool, I suppose.
Here, I'm gonna break this. Don't fall in. I'll pick that up. And if you need more than one bucket of honey,
No, if I can take and steal that honey bucket, I am very happy.
yeah, by all
And
means.
in return, I can give you another liquid.
Oh,
There we go.
ooh. What happens if I stand in it?
Nothing.
Oh, well then. I
But
gotta
fun
get washed
fact, as opposed to water, if you put a package in water, it breaks.
off. Okay.
If you put a package in fertilizer, just
Really?
keeps pushing it on.
Interesting. I wonder what other liquids you can use.
Probably all of them. It's just water being water, lava being lava. But yeah, that's for you, sir. And I suppose here's the bucket to go alongside with it.
Oh, thank you. I have like 30, but I appreciate.
Well, that's the fertilizer bucket. I mean, it's already been icky on the inside, you know.
Yeah, that's true. I haven't cleaned it out yet, so might as well not clean. Dirty another bucket.
Yes, I appreciate this honey bucket because I'm about to make similar scopes of limestone
Okay.
enhancement. I got a pretty substantial space to fill these days, and it's growing every moment that I'm not building a building.
Fair enough. Yeah. See, I'm having.
I'm in that
this-
department of expanding the base whenever there is nothing in my brain.
Yeah, I'm having the same issue, except mine is just I'm gonna dig out more mountain, right? What if I just dug
You
more?
let me know if you need any help digging that mountain, huh?
Okay, yeah, for sure.
I mean, 46k limestone. That's a number.
It is, and it's not small.
No,
that
it's
is for
like my
sure.
120,000 plus stone in my storage.
Cheapers.
Hard to get rid of it once you. I mean, first you start collecting the cobblestone, you go like, oh, I can keep it around, and you keep it around, and then you keep it around, and then you keep it around a bit more.
Well, what's nice about it is you can just turn it into literally anything else.
Pretty much.
Yep.
It is what I'm doing.
Yeah,
I
it was,
thank you, sir. Thank you.
I wish we had storage drawers because you could just access it wherever, but alas, this is Just Create.
Yeah, it's Just Create.
Just Create Plus.
Yeah, it's Just Create.
Just
Not Just Create. It's Just Create. Yeah,
Just Create Plus.
yeah with bread.
With bread. Plus bread. Where's my bread? I'll eat to that.
Yes, plus a couple of things if we're going to be completely, generally though. Yeah.
Just
I
Create.
thank you for the honey, and
Yeah, my
now
dude.
I will head off to my own adventures again.
Good luck. Oh my gosh, that Kev is a friggin' riot. Toast. Anyways, calcite, dolomite, I mean, I don't really see a huge difference. This one's a little more yellow and lighter than that one is, but I think they're pretty much exactly the same. Anyways, the only thing that we have to do left is we have to just integrate these a little bit better in the surrounding landscape. And one of the best ways to show something has been trodden upon, I guess is maybe a good way to put it, has some weathering to it maybe is what I want to say here, is by adding things like diorite around it, especially if it is in a more snowy environment. And I screwed, oh my gosh, I keep forgetting I have Instamine and all my stuff. Stop! Because as I was saying before I destroyed the entire surrounding landscape is one of the best ways to show weathering in the ground in a snowy environment is going to be diorite as well as a little bit of calcite and apparently dolomite as well. works out. So I'm just gonna go ahead around all of these towers and just dot this around here and there. And also shapes. But I am unfortunately gonna have to finish that off camera because I have run out of time for this episode. It needs to go out to you guys super soon. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to stick around for the bloopers and behind the scenes. And hey, give me a cheeky subscribe. Patreon.com/Throwlash. I love y'all to death, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. On top of Kev's drill, exactly where I wanted to be my whole life.
Hello. Yeah, just don't do it when Beardstone is grinding.
I would never. I don't want to step on his toes.